So today we will see what is mean by the string. Okay, strings in Python. So we will see what is mean by the string role in Python. One by one, I can write over here. A string is a sequence of the character. Can I say string is a sequence of the character? Yes, of course.
Yes, sir.
So string is
Yes,
a
sir.
sequence. You
Yes,
see,
sir.
Yes, sir.
a string is a sequence of the character. This is the first point. Second point, if I talk about the string mean, so a character is simply symbol. Of course, in a string we are using the sequence of the character. So a character is simply a symbol. For example, the English language has a 26 characters. In any language we have the different number of the characters. So like in Hindi we have the different form of the symbols. Okay, and if we symbols, but that is also known as characters. The Hindi characters we can say. In English we have the English characters. So in each and every language, how many characters we are using, it depends on the language, what kind of language we are using. If we're talking about the Japanese and Chinese language, so it has a thousands of the symbols. So it depends on the language. We can have the many characters. Now, computers do not deal with the characters. They always deal with the numbers that is in form of the binary 0 and 1. Okay, as we know. So even though you may see characters on your screen, internally it is stored and manipulated as a combination of the 0 and 1s. So this is a point you need to keep in mind while understanding the each and every concept. So I'm writing the concept here in simple way so you can understand. The computers do not deal with the characters, they deal with the numbers in binary. Even though you may see the character on the screen, internally it is stored and manipulated as a combination of the 0 and 1. So this is the fundamental things about the string we have seen. So if we're talking about the how to create a string in Python, by practically, of course, there's simple syntax why which we can do. So first question we have over here, that is how to create how to create a string in Python. This is a my simple point. So it is very simple question how we can create. So I am taking the my example name. So definitely there will be no conflict between your names, and no student will be annoyed with me. So definitely I'm just taking the my name. So just let me take my name. So name is my variable, and here I'm just defining the string into different format. It is very easy how we can define, as we know, like this one. So I'm define this is a string. Okay, so how to create the string? Just do nothing. Simply what you need to do, you need to take a variable name, assign its string, and it's starting from the V letter to the H letter. We have the number of the characters followed by the I, R, E, and D, R, and space included, of course, in the character. If we're talking about the character, the special character is also included. Possibly we can have. So we can also use specific character into the string as well. So there's a nothing difference is required. If I try to print a name now, you can see the Binance Costa is printing over here. Okay, now if I just try to write name equal to in single code, if I try to write like this one, then then it will print as it is. Now you can see it will print as it is. Okay, see if I try to print, so there is no difference between the above syntax and the this syntax. Now what we have seen over here, the uh, above variable is assigned by double quote of the string while in while By below one is using single quote. Okay, but both are having same meaning. Now, is it clear to all? Okay, those students who don't know anything, so it is clear to all. I think so. It is clear to all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now if I'm defining the name equal to in triple single quote. Okay, keep in mind if I'm using triple single quote for defining the string, and it is also form of the string definition. But let me know what would be the output over here. So now using using triple quote. So now what would be the output of this one? Can anyone tell me if I try to print this one? So what would be the
Same,
output?
sir. Virendra Singh Kushwaha.
It will
Sir,
print as it is.
error maybe.
We will have error. One student is saying, sir, we will have error.
Yes,
Sir,
sir. No error, sir.
okay.
Sir, it is used
No,
for
sir.
some.
No error.
No error.
Okay, let me
Sir, I
execute it.
think it will give error.
Okay,
No,
let
sir.
me no. See, this is a valid statement. Since if you remember the my program, whenever I typing the my program into the various into the various concept, I have so many times I have used triple single code. If you have remembered,
Sir, it will not give error.
it will not give an error. So what would be the output? That's why I'm asking a simple question. What would be the output if it does not give an error?
Sir,
Sir, your
nothing.
name simply.
Yeah,
Your name.
my
Yes,
name
sir.
is simply.
Output would
And
be within
None.
commas.
okay, so let me execute this code and see the result. If I try to execute this code, now it will be printing as it is. Now see, so what is the use of this point? This is my point. What is the use of defining the triple code? In triple code, we are defining the string. So what is this one?
So maybe for multiple sentences we can
Yes, of
use.
course. This is a good point. We can okay, we can define a string in multi multiple lines. Okay, we can define a string in multiple lines. So by using single triple quote or double triple times triple quote. Okay, so let us take an example once again. And if I'm just taking the name once again, and I'm just taking, see, I'm taking the uh, random characters. I'm taking only. Okay, some spaces I can include. See, if I execute this one, so what would be the output? Then you can see it will print as it is. Okay, instead of this one, if I try to do so in a single code, in single triple code, 1 2 3, and here I need to use 2 2 3. Let me run. Now see, it is also possible, but if I try to add for multiple line, but how you can say, sir, it is a multiple line? This is my point. This is my point. Okay, so let me explain whether another variable. Let me take same variable name is equal to I'm just printing this name like this one. but I want to type other name like this one. Okay, so I will give if I try to print here, then I will give it will gives an error. Now end of file while scanning string literal. So I will get an error. So for solving this problem, multiple lines means in the multiple lines we can take without any problem. So at that time we need to use a single code. So I can solve the our problem by taking the triple single code. So I need to replace this one by now if I try to run, now it will be printed as it is without any problem. So now you are able to see the difference between the above syntaxes and then this syntax. Now is it clear to all? Multiple lines, we can take the information into the multiple lines, and this is mostly useful when you are writing the some paragraph. Okay, now is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Or instead of taking this one, we can also use the single code. So sorry, double code. So we can also take double code, triple times double code we need to take. Okay, and if try to run, the answer will be printed as it is. So single code, double code you are taking doesn't mean, but what how many codes you are taking, it is more important. Triple times or triple code, or double code or single code. So okay, this is the point we need to keep in mind. So this is clear to all. So now my next part will be the how to access character characters in a string. Okay, so this is my simple question. So again I'm just defining the my name once again. So so it is very simple idea. You can see, just let me print this is a constant. Okay, so I'm writing here the my name. If I try to execute this one, so definitely my name that is to be printed over here. So in the print function, I have written into single code my name colon equal to, and that is will be printed as it is. So it's like a constant string I am passing over here. So constant string will be printed as it is here. But in name contain the name is a variable and contains some information. So the information which is contained by the name variable will be printed over here. So it is printing over here. If I try to write something like this one, name 0. Why index variable? Now why I'm using this one? Yes, it is very simple idea, because string is a is a, is a is an array of characters. We can say is an array of characters. Okay, so that's why we can access the string by index property in the concept. So if I try to print within the name 0, so what it is print? What does it print?
Space.
Okay, yes, of course it is space, so it's space. But if I don't have any space right now, then what does it print?
V.
V.
Okay, so let me take yes. Okay, so first let me run this one and let me run this one. Now we will print. Okay, if I try to print name -1, what does it print?
H.
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 Okay, okay.
H.
So last character. Okay, good. So good point. And it has printed the first character. So let me print this one. See, of course, H is printing over here. If I try to print name 1:5, 1:5. So you can see what it would be printed over here.
IREN.
So what I'm doing over here, I'm just doing
Slicing.
slicing. Good. I'm doing slicing of the string. So if I try to execute this code, now IRN to be, that is a middle part of the name is to be printed over here. Okay, this is a good point. Let me take another example. If I try to take this one, now if I do 2, so -2. Now what does it print? What does it print? Yes, please tell me. Can anyone tell me what does it print?
So from N to A.
From N to A.
In the last word.
And to
Okay.
W, sir.
N to W. So let me run. Now see N to W. Good. It is N to W, D to W. It is printing D to W. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is on the D.
Yes, sir. It's from
Okay.
D to W.
Okay. So what I'm passing over here, 5 is the starting index and -2 is the second last index. Okay. So this is the point you need to keep in mind while playing with the string. So it is clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So if I doing something over here, suppose I'm doing um, name is written over here. I just want to update name something on the phone. If I try to put here uh, Z. Okay, Z is not in the my name, so I just want to add Z over here. And if I try to print name, oh, what it would be? Can anyone tell me what it would be?
In place of D, Z will be there, sir.
According to you, in place of D, Z will be there. So Z will be replaced.
By
Okay, by the D. Okay, no problem. So D will be replaced by the Z. Okay. So now tell me, is it correct syntax? Let me execute.
Sir, I think it will show an error.
Sir, it will
Okay.
show error.
Why?
Yes,
Why?
sir, because sir,
Why?
immutable, sir.
Okay,
String
this
is
is
Yes,
the
sir.
immutable.
point. This is the point we need to keep in mind. String is immutable. The string is defined. We can't change. Okay, so according to you, if I try to run this part, so we will get an error. The string object does not support an item assignment. Why? 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 Because the string is an immutable. Okay. This is the point you need to keep in mind while playing with the string. See, those student who knows about the part, it's okay. But those who don't know, they're trying to learn something. Then this is the basic things where you can learn more detail about the string. Okay, from this kind of the code you can say. Now, uh, we cannot delete or remove characters from the string, but deleting the string entirely is possible. It is also possible. So according to you, we have seen what we have seen. We cannot delete, delete or remove any character from any string. Okay, because the reason is written here because it an is an immutable. So the reason is clear to all, but entire string is possible to remove. Yes. So how we can remove the entire string? Can anyone help me? Yes. Can anyone help me to remove the entire screen? How we can remove the entire screen? Like I want to remove. I want to remove. I want to remove name string. This is my
Period
point.
name.
Okay. So there will be syntax. So how I can remove?
del
Del dot
dot
name.
name.
Del dot name or del is that is sufficient.
Del
Del
dot
name.
name. Del name.
Del space name. Okay, so if I remove this one, so it has been removed, and I've tried to print something where the name is not defined. Why?
So
Because
can we use clear dot name?
yes. See, let me define the name once again. Okay. Now clear name. See, this is an invalid syntax. Clear is not a part of this one. Okay, so it is an invalid syntax. But
So
here I
clear
think
dot
I
name, sir.
clear dot name. Clear is not defined. See, clear is basically is of course it is kind of the method statement which is applicable to the some other way, like you are looking for the, suppose you have the information to the list formation, like a list and tuple and dictionary or set, where the information are stored into the element manner. Of course in a string we have the string, we can store the information in form of the characters, but different from the listing way. List tuple and dictionary and set we can do. So where the clear statement is applicable, but here the clear method is not applicable over here. So we are getting the error over here. So name clear is not defined. Okay, so
Remove can't also be used now.
yeah, of course we can't remove. So you try to use. Let's see. Remove. See, this is invalid syntax according to you. Okay, just have try to use. This is not defined.
Okay,
See,
sir.
the remove, clear, these statements are not valid for the string. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now let me concatenate, concat, concatenate to string, concatenation. Okay, concatenation of the two string. Okay, two string. So how I can use it is a very simple concept. First, let me define the first name. Okay, that's the first name I'm taking, and okay, that is enough. And that is my last name. Okay, first name I'm just right now I'm only this one. And if I just want to add both things, so I can add without any problem. So just let me print the concatenation of the first name plus and last name. So what is mean by the plus? See, is an operator for the string to concatenation. Okay. If I try to execute this code, now both string will be merged or concatenation. Okay, so by using the plus operator. Yes, it is clear to all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if I just print um, f name multiply by 3, now can anyone tell me what would be the output?
Entered in
Error.
string.
3 times we
Error.
raise.
Three
Say
times.
3 time repeat.
Yeah, the first name will be printed 3 times. Okay, so let me execute this code. Okay, so what we are doing here, it will print 3 times first name. Okay, so this is a basic thing you have to keep in mind while dealing with the string. Now iterating through a string we can also do. It is very interesting part and we have also done. So iterating through a string, this is my next exercise. So in this string how we can use, of course we can use the for loop. So I'm just making the count is equal to 0. I'm taking the variable that is count is equal to 0. Okay, and I'm just creating the for loop for uh, CHR is character. CH is a variable. CH in character in this name, in this string name. Okay, and yes, if ch is equal to a, then count equal to count plus 1. And okay, now and at the last I just want to uh, print count character found. Okay, so this is a simple program. If I'm saying to all, just find the character that is available in the string or not. If it is available, then how many times the character is occurring. Okay, so let me execute this code and see. So you can see A is coming 2 times. So how you can see in the as the last DRA, so A, and in the A. So you can see how many times the particular character is coming. So by this code you can see. Now this is clear to all. So what is the program of this one? This is program to find the character. Okay, to count the character, not to find, to count the characters. Count the character. Okay, how many times the character is occurring? So character occurring. Okay, here any student who is having any problem, so please you can ask me. This code is clear to all. If I'm not using A, if I want to use just like U, okay, and I try to run now, see U is coming only the one time. So this is a very simple thing we can see. Just tell me any doubt here.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, this is clear to all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so next we have the string membership test. And string membership test is saying to us we need to check a particular character is exists in the string or not. If it exists or it is available, then it will return true, else it will return the false. Okay, I'm just taking the in k in. Now tell me what would be the output if I try to run, then well, oh actually we can't write like this one. We have to take in this print, sorry. Okay, so print. So k is not defined, k is not in a string. Oh, so it is k is a character actually. We need to check it is written. And now after that we can remove the print and let's check it is working or not. Yes, of course. So k character is not available in the string, so we will return the false. Let me write this code over here and see the result. Instead of k, if I try to a, it will return the a. Instead of this one, if I try to look at the RA. Now, what would be the output of this one? Last one. RA in the Virendra Singh is not or no? It is available or not?
False, sir.
So
No, sir, it will be true. Sorry,
True,
sir.
true.
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 see, in the my name that is in the VIRNDR, so RA is available. See, that is string. This substring is available in this string or not? Yeah, of course it is available. So it will return the true. Okay, this is the point. Now let me run once again and to check whether it is available or not. So I'm putting the space S I. Okay, so it is available or not? So let me check. It is returning false. Now why it is returning false?
S is
Because there is
Sir, uppercase.
uppercase. Yes.
Yes, this is a
Capital
good
S.
this is a good point. Why it is returning the false? Because S is uppercase. Okay, S is the uppercase, but here we are using the lowercase. So here, because S is in uppercase, here we are using the lowercase. Okay, so the we have to put the remark in the lowercase. So S is in lowercase. This is reason. Good. So so far we have talked about the how to create the string, how to access the string, and string is immutable, so we can't change anything over here. And if we're talking about the string operation, so first one we have seen the concatenation. So we have seen concatenation, and if we're talking about the iteration process, how we can apply the iteration, so of course we have seen. And if we're talking about the string membership test, so we have seen with the various example what would be the output of the true or false. Of course we are getting the output. So far, any doubt, please tell me if you have.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, good. So in the this next part, of course, you all are not much familiar about this part, I think so. But you, those students who are familiar of this part, so I will be happy to know the answer from them. So escape sequences. If you're talking about the escape sequences, so if you're writing the message with like this one, okay, I will take this concept in simple way so you will understand. Like, see, uh, he said, he said, what's Uh, what's good? Okay, good. And taking this one and but try to print this one. Now, what would be the output? It will be printed as it is. Okay, so there will be no issue. Okay, so instead of this one, if I'm doing something here, now I need the answer from your side. Instead of taking, I'm taking single double quote. Now, what would be the output? I need the answer from your side. It will be coming as it is. There is no issue. There will be no issue. Okay. If I write the this syntax like this one, and in the single, instead of, just give me one second, instead of this one single code, now but execute this code with escape sequence. Now you have remember the point escape sequence we have used. If I'm using this apostrophe like this one, so it will print the single code. Okay, so you have remembered this point. So what would be the output? Just please tell me what would be the output.
Sir, it will remove the backslash and
Okay,
print the same.
okay, print the same, no issue. Now everything you have seen, so just let me write all the syntax once again in this way by adding something that is required part of to explain nation. Now if I'm just using the syntax like this one, okay, so it will give an error because it required part, so there is no issue. So it will be keep as it is, again no issue. So that's okay. In a triple single code, I'm taking, if I just want to print this one, okay, I just want to use this one over here, and here I just want to use this one, and here I just want to this one. Let us see the output. Oh, okay, it is taking the extra, so just let me remove this one. Yes. Now tell me, is there a difference between all the code? So we can write the string into different pattern, so it is also applicable. There's no issue. Okay. Yes, please tell me, any doubt?
No, sir.
Because
No, sir.
we have already seen this kind of thing so many times. Okay. If I write this string, okay, into the diff this way. Now, what would the output?
He said then in
think
next
something
line,
like
what's good?
Okay, see, in the next line, what good? But I want to print slash n, then how I can print? I just want to print my output along with the escape sequence letter, then how I can print? This is my question.
So
If
we
backslash
must
n.
add one more
if
black.
if we want to, please let me clear this is my question. If we want to print escape sequence, I want to print a string along with escape sequence, and then how I can print. Okay, this is my question. Okay, the question mark, then how? So according to you are saying to me, sir, you can print this one, you can print this one, uh, like taking the, like this one. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let
Yes,
me
sir.
Yes.
okay, let me check. Yes, now it is printable. Okay, there is no issue. There's another way, and this is a good way. Another way I can tell you, same thing you can do. Instead of doing so, you can use L or R letter. Okay, so right now I'm using the R letter. Okay, you want to use an L, then you can also take. I want to take this one. Now see the result. It will print it as this. So there is another method. Either you can take the additional slash letter backslash, or you can use the R letter or L letter. Okay, so what you want to print, you can use from the any points, like L you can take, but let me check L is why L is not working. So I think it should give an error because it is this is not valid. So here in this Jupyter, R is working only. Okay, so let me do. So this is the point. So we can use the R letter. R letter is just showing to us we are removing the R letter is that we are removing the boundaries boundary to use escape letter. So we can see we are removing the boundaries to use the escape letter. So now we can use. So this armies we are removing the boundaries to use the escape letter. Okay, is it clear to all? Either you can use a previous method according to you. There is no issue. And this is the
Sir, we
next
can also use B now.
B. Okay, just I never use, but according to you, let me use B. No, it is not B. Yes, let me check this. I think B is remarkable as is, so let me check this one. Now see, B is to be printed. B is removing, but B is printing over here. So I think this is not a justifiable part because we just want to print only the he said and backslash and what's good. We don't want to print its additional letter. So here we are printing. So that is not feasible solution. We are printing, but it is not a feasible. Okay. We can take, but it is not feasible. Why you are taking the B additionally? There is no need to sense. Okay, is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, good,
Yes, sir.
good. So this is a good point. So I'm getting from your sides. So here now I'm writing the string in very lengthy string. So I need the answer from your sides once again. So uh, let us explore more on strings. Okay. So here I'm just taking the variable para. This in this para, what I'm typing something, and that could be anything. So you want to take anything, then you can take the no issue. Okay. So suppose I'm searching some information over the internet. I'm just want to do functionize something. So let me take a paragraph to detail the all the things. So just let me okay. So now I have just see here we have a very long statement. Okay, we have very long or lengthy paragraph. If I try to print this paragraph, then what would be the output? What I have written over here, that is to be printed over here. Okay, is it visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
But according to me, what is happening over here? I'm writing the each and everything like this one. If I want to type like this one, so I will get an error. And to avoid the such thing, what I can use the triple times single quote or double quote. Okay, so I can update this information. I can write my this paragraph by taking the triple times. Okay, by taking triple times this paragraph. Now I can write this like, because in my screen it will be visible perfectly. Okay, so let me write this paragraph like this one. So I can see each and everything inside the my screen now like this one. Okay, at the last I need to remove this one. And if I try to print again para, so you can see the output will be as it is. We have seen the above. Now, is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
So this part we have already seen. There is no issue. Now, I just want to use the para dot lower. Let me use this concept, and I just want to print para. So what would be the my output? So let me run. Yes, para dot lower I've used. So this function is not working with the string. Okay, because every character should be informed the lower. What I have used, that is printing as it is. So instead of doing so, just let me use this lower function by taking the constant string. Okay, just taking the constant string like this one, dot lower. And if I try to run this part now, let me see. Now you can see. So lower is a method of the string which is not working with the variable. So it is required a constant string. So it will work with a constant string. So I'm taking the Birendra Singh Kushwa as a string name, and that is a lower method. So what is to be printing over here? It is printing the lowercase. It is visible to all?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please tell me.
So I think it can work with that dynamic strings also. You just need to print it at the same time. The return type, it only returns the lowercase.
It written the lowercase. So now tell me, okay, can you tell me the proper steps? So how can I can use?
So just write print and inside the brackets write lower dot para bracket.
Okay, you're saying to me this one like this one. I think para dot lower or lower dot para.
Yes,
Let me
sir. Yes, sir. Para dot lower. Yeah,
So
that
now it
way.
is working. See,
Yes.
yes, it will work with the print function. It will not work with the. It will not work with the your the single statement. It will not work. But syntactically it is correct. So we are not getting the error. So it will work with the print function. Okay. So now it is working. So let me correct this statement once again over here. So it will display all the characters in lower case. Okay, same thing you want to do into the uppercase, then how we can do, you we can use the upper. Okay, upper, and it will display all the character into the uppercase. Okay, let me execute this code and see the result. Now it is coming like this one. Now it is clear to all right now.
Yes, sir.
And you
Yes,
want
sir.
to
Yes. Yes, sir.
you want to take the constant string, then you can take the constant string with this method, so it will work finely, so there's no issue. And I think into the previous class we have seen the string and we have not discussed this kind of the function, I think so. Am I right? Yes. Now is it clear to all right now? Tell me, any doubt?
Clear, sir.
Okay, let me take the more important method, that is I want to split the entire string. Okay, then how I can split? So just I'm taking this one like this one, and instead of the upper I will use the split. And let me show you the output. Now each and every word is splitting. Okay, each and every word is splitting and separated by the comma. Is it visible to all? Every word is splitting. Yes, now tell me, is it visible to all?
Yes,
Yes.
sir. It's visual.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I suppose we have the splitted information, and I want to join. Okay, so the syntax is very simple. So let me explain by an example, then you will understand. Print space I'm taking dot join, and in this method, what I need to pass? I need to pass the split string. So right now I'm just copying here the split string like this one. Okay, not very lengthy. I think these maybe. I think this is sufficient. So let me take, yes. This is split string part I have taken over here, and let me join and see the result. Now it is joining. So all the strings are joining here from the splitted part. So split and join also two important method of the string. We can split or join as according to required. See, now question you should come, sir, where we can use this split or join method. Since when we are dealing with the paragraph or any kind of the book formatting or texture formatting, then at that time we can use such method to deal with the paragraph or some content. So content at the time of the content management or content display purpose, we can use a join and split method. So now keep in mind this method, split and join method, will work only the string. You are looking for the list and tuple and set, it will not work. So please keep in mind we are talking about only the string functions, string methods only. Okay, so just let me choose any other different method. Now from this string, okay, so we have the now print para dot, I just want to something from the entire statement. Okay, from this para I want to find the its. Okay, I want to find its. So it is available or not, so let us check. First let me search my name. If it is not available, then what would be the output, and if it is available, then what would be the output? Okay, so I just need to find a single word from the such paragraph, then how I can find? Taking the find method I can use. Now see, it is coming the -1. Why it is coming -1? Because this because no such word or character is available. Okay. Instead of doing so, if I try to search a new word that is available here, so I'm searching here like two. Okay, let me check this part. It's two. So it is available or not? So let me check. It is available. And why it is returning 65? Can anyone tell me why it is returning 65?
Index value.
Okay, it is index value. It will return the index value. Okay, okay. Instead of doing so, just let me say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this where is we have searched the 2, and where is the 2? TWO. Here it is available or not? Yes, it is available here. Now see. So 3, 4, 5. Yes. So 2 is starting at the first point. So let me search the is instead of this one. So let me check this one. If I'm searching is, okay, so it is returning the starting index of the. So what it will return? It will return the starting index value of the word or character. So it will return something like this one. Same thing we have done the is, and same thing we have done for the 2. Okay, is same thing we have done the 2 as well. Yes, tell me, this is clear to all? Everything is clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay,
if we enter a character which is not in the paragraph, then what will be the output?
my dear, you already seen over here.
Minus
We are getting the -1. So
minus.
Biren is not in the such paragraph, then it return the -1.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, next we have the something I want to replace. Okay. In the print method, I'm just putting the my name over here, Virendra Singh. Okay, just let me write in proper way. This is string. I want to replace the string. Replace a string by any other string. So how we can use? So we have the replace method. Okay. Let me know which string from the Virendra Singh Kushwa. These are 3 strings we have. Which string I should replace? Can anyone tell me? Yes, please tell me which string I should replace. Okay, okay. I think I should assume something over here. So what I am just replacing. I just want to replace Virendra. I okay. I'm just taking the Golu. Okay, I just want to replace Virendra by Guru. Then it is possible or not? So we have the replace method. So let me check. Let me run this part. It is possible or not? No, it is not possible. Why it is not possible? Can anyone tell me why it is not possible?
Strings are
String is
immutable.
The
Strings
strings
are
are
immutable.
Immutable, sir.
It is a mutable. Okay, this is the point. But it we are replacing actually. We are not since for printing purpose we are doing. We are not updating exactly or in the variable in the actual value. But we are for printing purpose we are printing.
Sir,
So
V is in the lowercase and in the replace it's in
yes,
uppercase.
yes, yes. See, previously we have the B in the lower case. Now I am just doing in the uppercase. So string in the small and lower and upper character, it has a own different meaning. Like small a will have the own ASCII value, and capital A also having its own ASCII value. So please keep in mind all these things when you are playing with the string. Then here we have seen the letter of the Biren V was the small, okay, in the lowercase, but we want to replace such string, so that is not possible. So it's returning the only the given string, and that is a we have the string balancing Kushwa. Now let me replace this one by, so I have updated this b by the capital or uppercase. Now I'm trying to update, and let me check once again. Now it is updatable. Since for display purpose we are just replacing only, but if you try to print something over here, then it is possible. So let me take another example. Name, okay, name I'm just taking. Okay, right now I'm taking here, and I will tell you more detail why here. And if I just want to print uh, name dot replace here, I just want to replace Virendra, comma Golu, and it is possible or not. So now let me print name again. Okay, so now first it will, we have the variable that is name, which is contained in the balancing Kushwa, and the print in this second step is saying to us we are replacing this word by Golu, and in the next time we are printing the name. So let's check. See, the actual string is not updated, it is as it is. So what does it mean? Actual value of the string will not be update, will not be replaced actually. Okay, let me write correctly, will not be replaced while uh, okay, now this is the point. For display purpose, for display purpose it will replace string. Okay, it will replace the string. So that is the understood part. Now it is clear to all.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
so far we have seen the few things, so now everything is clear to all. Just let me know any doubt here.